Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, please subscribe down below, give this video a like, and today we're going to do a little bit of cleaning and a little bit of cooking. So right now we're going to wash the dishes, and then we're going to make the hamburgers that I made for my son's first birthday party, because everybody loved those burgers. It is not my original recipe, but I've added my own twist to it. Basically, when I was about 3 months pregnant, my husband started craving hamburgers, and he wanted them about every single day, and he refused to eat anything else, like, ever. So we ended up eating these every single night because I had never made a hamburger. I know, I'd never patted one out by myself, and wasn't sure how you were supposed to pat them out because my meatloaf always has breadcrumbs and eggs in it, so I was like, is hamburgers the same thing? Like, do you have to put that stuff in them too? So I looked up a recipe, and the first one that I found was this one. I don't have the original recipe, I just kind of make it up as I go. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video, and without further ado, let's get into cleaning, and we'll take a break in the middle to pat out the burgers, and then my husband will grill them when he gets home. Okay, well, cooking my hamburgers, you're going to want at least 80 to 20. If not, go leaner. Since I'm doing 80-20, then my burgers are going to be a little bit bigger, so don't freak out when you see me patting them out. And I pat them out a little weird, so also don't freak out. But this way, when they shrink, when the grease leaves them and they shrink, they will still be a decent size for your buttons. I have 3 pounds of hamburger meat here, but you definitely don't have to use 3 pounds. My family just eats a lot. We're gonna go in with brown sugar first. And if you have watched any of my videos, I really don't measure anything. So, just until you think it looks right. I'm a big guesser, sometimes I'll add more. After it's mixed, just to make sure that I've got enough. That was probably too much, maybe not. I don't measure anything out, so we're just gonna go in with some paprika, some garlic salt. You know what? Just be careful when you do this, because I have made many mistakes going way too heavy on that. Onion powder. It's strong in this one. A little bit of cumin. Red cayenne pepper. Dash of pepper. This I've never added before, but it's Old Bay seasoning. Breadcrumbs. Honey. This honey is made in West Lebanon, Indiana, locally in that area. My grandmother, my great aunt got it for us, so if you're in that area, you should check it out. Little hot sauce. Little mustard. A Worcestershire sauce. I don't know how you guys say that. Leave a comment down below letting me know how you say that word. Worcestershire. And 2 eggs. Now, if you've ever made meatloaf, it's kind of similar, but also the ingredients besides the hamburger meat is also very similar to barbecue sauce. I like to use my stand mixer to mix. I don't know what tool you want to use, but I like this one. Now that it's mixed, I look at it and I can decide whether I feel like I should add more of anything or not. I'm actually going to add a little bit more brown sugar. A little bit of hot sauce. And we'll go from there. Smells so much better. Now, the first time I ever used a mixer to mix hamburger meat was on a meatloaf, and it was the same recipe I had been using forever, but I had just gotten this mixer, and me and my sister had talked about how she uses hers to mix her meatloaf, and I thought, what a neat idea, you know, not having to stick your hands in there. And it was way better than any meatloaf I had ever made, just because I don't know how, but it mixes everything so much better than you can do by hand, and it was delicious. Give it one more turn around, and then we're going to take it out and start patting it. Okay, here's where I think if I get a laugh, it'll be here, because I pat my burgers a little differently. I pat my burgers just a little bit differently. This counter's already been cleaned off. You're going to need a clean plate, wax paper, and a cake cutter. This is why I think people will laugh at me. So, while we're starting, we're going to do, this is why it is one of my favorite ways to make these burgers, just because this right here. This helps you to know this is going to be about the right size for your hamburger, because like I said, it will shrink, and this looks kind of big, but trust me, it is not. It will be the perfect size for your burgers. I like to do this because it makes minimal mess. To me, it's most sanitary, and I don't have to touch anything, which is probably the best part for me. Just like that. And they are beautiful, delicious, nice sized burgers. They won't be too small, they won't be too big, they will fit the patty, or they will fit the bun so nicely. You will think it was made specifically for that bun. Put that there for just a second. This is essentially a barbecue burger, and so if you look up like a pineapple barbecue sauce, you can make it taste just like that. I'm not a fan of pineapple, so we are not doing that. If you're not a red meat eater If you're not a meat eater at all, I am sorry. We eat other things too, but we are also a family on a budget, and hamburger meat is one of those things that is cheap most of the time, easy, flexible. You can make so many different things with it. Also, I figure, even though I've done a burger video before, this one's more grilling out, so you might enjoy these more because it's summer. Okay, we're gonna put these in the refrigerator and wait for my husband to get home. Now we clean, because we have just messed with raw meat and we need to clean it. Homemade and delicious. Oh my goodness.
This is by
Don't.
This was a bubble cake and berry bliss. I did not like this. It was super cute. It was like baby pink and hot.
kitchen. On a usual night, my husband's clothes out for work the next day. We have my nephew's car seat here, so don't mind that. It's my husband's gym bag and his work clothes, but shoes need to be organized. But you know, on a regular day, I don't care as long as they're put up. Dishes are done, and we still have dishes in the sink. It's just the way it is. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with all this water. I'm glad we have it because I love drinking water. Actually, I was going to say something about my addiction. That's really close. I was actually going to say something about my addiction to water because I had like 4 on my side table. But if you noticed, I found 3 or 4 empty ones in there, or half empty ones, and those are the ones from my side table. My daughter decided to take them today and shove them all in there, so that's what I was cleaning out. Sorry for the noise. I'll try and edit it out. Don't forget to comment down below letting me know what kind of videos you'd like to see next, or what recipes you'd like to see. Like if you have lasagna or something in mind, I can show you how we make our lasagna. I don't remember if I made that video yet, but I can show you how we make our lasagna. I can show you how we make our spaghetti. I can show you how I make my meatloaf. I can show you how, I don't know, anything you guys want to see. Also, on the burgers tonight, I actually didn't like the honey. I had never put honey in my burgers before, but it actually kind of caramelized on the outside, which that was the big thing for me. The sweetness was good. It tasted really good, but like it gave it kind of a crunch that I wasn't a fan of. So I don't think I'll use it again. But yeah. But that is a kitchen clean with me / cook with me. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.